Priyanka Chopra can't stop gushing over Nick Jonas. Nick, along with his brothers Joe and Kevin, kicked off their Jonas Brothers tour over the weekend, and the Quantico alum was there in Yankee Stadium to see the performance. The Baywatch star shared an image of her man on her Instagram story and wrote, "My heart. So proud of you, Nick Jonas." Nick also shared images from the performance on his Instagram on Sunday, writing, "Night one at Yankee Stadium with the best fans was unreal. Can't believe we get to do it all again tonight. Let's go." He also gave fans a peek at his merch.
Okay, night one is upon us of the tour. We're gearing up, about to get changed and ready for everything. But I want to show you something, my favorite piece of merch that we made for the tour. Obviously, you got your t-shirts, your hoodies, all the things that are out there. But going back to when I was a kid, I went to a circus with my brothers and my dad, and I came home with one of these, and it basically broke down everything about how they put the show together, who was in the show, and it was a circus, but I loved it. I read it every night, and so we wanted to do something similar for all of you for this tour. So we have a letter to our fans, very cool. And then each of us have a page where we've written you some handwritten notes, some comments about, you know, the stage of our life and our career, putting the show together. Kevin, Joe's things are here. And then we get into my personal favorite part of this whole thing, which is introducing you all to the band. Some new people, some familiar faces, and then also the team behind the scenes, some information about them. And it just walks you through everything. So there's unseen photos the world's never seen. There's a little thing about the book, very exciting. And it's just really cool. I'm very proud of this. This was kind of like my pet project with the merch, and here's the photos you've never seen before. And I just hope that you all check it out and buy it and love it as much as we love putting it together. The last thing I'll show you is the stage design. This is my actual sketch about 6 months ago when we were putting the creative together. So check it out and let me know what you think. Enjoy.
Access Hollywood previously spoke with Nick's brothers Kevin and Frankie in June, and they spoke about their bond, Camp Rock, and more.
And the age difference between you two.
13 years.
We were talking about that. That's a huge difference
13.
growing up.
Yeah,
you were 10, Franklin, when you got married.
Yes, I was. Junior groomsman.
Absolutely.
Junior groomsman.
Dang, Franklin somehow, though, got a good beard going already.
And
Right?
good head of hair.
Maybe less patchy than me. I don't know.
We're all scruffy now.
There we go.
Cutie.
Well, we've literally grown up with you guys. As a matter of fact, I think we have a little footage from our Access Vault back in 2008.
Oh, here we go.
So what was going on right here? Let's see.
Oh
Look
my
at
God.
that.
Wait, is that, Franklin, is that you?
Is that you right there in the middle?
That is tiny
That's
little.
not
Yeah,
you.
that's Franklin. I could tell.
Oh, that's me.
Oh my goodness, you're so cute.
Oh, that's funny.
Matching with Nick
Hey,
too.
still wearing the
Stripes.
still wearing the stripes, Frank.
Stripes on deck, always, always.
And back in 2008 was the premiere of Camp Rock.
Wow.
15 years
That
ago.
might have been the premiere right there.
Was that it right there?
Maybe. I think it was, actually.
Oh
That's
my God.
insane. 15 years ago. Yeah.
And was that your first movie,
We've
Kevin?
been doing this for too long, guys.
That goes by like this.
No, it was crazy to think that it's been going on for that long. You know, we're about to head out on this tour in August, and we're doing the 5 albums in one night thing, and it's just overwhelming to think about how many albums it's been, but how long it's been to go through it all, and 15 years, it's crazy. Wow. We're about to head towards the 20th year of doing all this stuff together. So.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
The longevity to be able to keep it up.
Yeah.
Didn't think we'd make it this far.
Who had the musical influence came from mom and dad? Or was it dad?
Our dad is definitely, you know, the musician in the family. He's like, you think we can sing, he can sing. And so music was always in the household. So like we grew up listening to it. Obviously we grew up in the church as well. And so like, you know, learning to play there, hearing music, being a part of that environment. And then of course, Brothers on Broadway, and it just continued to go from there.
Nice.
And it passed down to Franklin. Franklin,
Yeah.
tell everybody what you've got going on.
I just released my first debut EP called Surah. Thank you.
It's really good.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Yeah, it's been a labor of love and a passion, and
Totally.
something I've worked on for a really long time, and didn't know if I was ever going to put it out there. And I had some really supportive people in my life who, oh, there it is. That's it.
Hey.
Is it hard, Franklin, having these guys as your brothers to now with music? Like, has that been a challenge or no?
No, it's the greatest blessing in the world. You know, in the modern zeitgeist, I grew up watching the greats, right? And so I get to have those people in my life to mentor me and to look up to and to show me how to do this thing.
He's doing it his own way. It's great. I love it.
Well, I was just going to say, how would you describe your sound? Is it essentially in the same sort of space, or?
Definitely not.
Okay.
It's eclectic. It's a lot of different things. I like to toy with genres, and it all starts with samples, and then I just go from there. And so we played Stagecoach, which was an amazing opportunity because we have some country songs on the record. We have some weird EDM stuff. Oh, that too. Hey. And yeah, it's just been the greatest experience in the world, and it's to follow in the family business, as it were.
Keep it in the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Kevin, what advice do you give him, if any?
You know, I really don't give him that much advice. I just say, like, be present and enjoy the moment, right? Because it goes so fast. But the realistic thing is, I think we've supported Franklin in a way that let him do his own thing. Like, do it, craft your own, like, forge your own path, do it your way. We did it ours. Don't do the same thing.
How involved is Dad?
Dad's involved in some capacity, more just dad now, right? You know, I think that's what we want him to be. More so, he's actually more busy with all the granddaughters, is really what it comes down to.
So he gets to just be Dad.
Yeah.
But growing up, probably.
Growing up, he was a manager and at the time, and then after a bit of change, it was like, all right, it's time for the boys to kind of do our own thing. And so now, you know, it's just Dad being Dad.
Yeah, well, that's the best.
Franklin, your brothers were kind of dads to you growing up, all of them. What's it like for you now to see each one as a dad? Let's describe them also. How would you describe Kevin as a dad?
I mean, he joined it first, so now he's like he's the guy who
The grand
sort of,
poobah.
Yeah.
Exactly. He was the first to become a dad, and to watch him he inspired the rest of them, right, in the way that they father, I think, and it's he just has such dedication to those kids, and he was leaving set on the weekends when he could to go to Jersey just to see him, and he spends so much time and so much effort just to be around them as much as possible. And I mean, the rest of them, they're all such great dads, and I think we owe a lot to our father.
What about Nick? We were at the Hollywood Star.
Yeah.
That little baby, it was hot, it was everything. She was perfect.
Yeah.
She is amazing. She's a little monkey. I love her.
Yeah, she's great.
It's nice that all the wives get along too. 'Cause
Yeah, no, it's
when
fantastic.
that's not the case, believe me, it's bad.
It can be difficult. No, luckily, like every part of our family has grown to really support each other and, you know, be equal parts, you know, family, but also just friends. And like we were just talking about the kids, but like one of the things we do is we don't give each other advice on kids. That's our golden rule. Like, we do not give parenting advice to each other. And I think it's actually the most healthy version of the thing.
Yeah.
Because no one wants unsolicited advice about anything, especially the way you're raising kids.
But is the favorite uncle?
Franklin.
Uncle Franklin.
Of course. Yeah, he's the funkle.
I'm the resident uncle. I have one job. I don't have any kids to come home to. I have one job.
Yeah. Enjoy that, player.
Yeah, enjoy it as long as you can, buddy.
I love it.
Kevin, is it true you're double jointed in every finger?
I am. That's weird. I know it's like a weird thing, but
Wait, no, we got to demonstrate here, player.
see that right there. But then this is the weird one.
Wait, whoa!
Oh! Wait, I want to be able to do that.
What happened to your
Watch
thumb?
it pop. I'm gonna go to this camera. Okay, right.
Oh, God!